everyone. Welcome to STEAM for Tweens. I'm Miss Jennifer here at the Warrenton Library. Today's program is all about circuits, and we'll be making a light up greeting card. If you picked up your supplies here at the library, you have everything you'll need for this program except for tape, scissors, and crayons, markers, or colored pencils. If you did not get a bag, you'll need to create your own greeting card as desired and gather a 5mm LED light bulb, copper foil tape with conductive adhesive, this is 1/4 inch, and a CR2032 lithium 3V coin battery. I'd like to specifically mention for this program that the activity today requires small parts and is not intended for children under 3. Today, we are going to build an electrical circuit. A circuit is a path that electricity can move through. Circuits allow electricity to be used to provide power to lights, appliances, and many other devices. To make a circuit, you need 3 components: a power source to provide electricity, connectors to make a path for the electricity to follow, and something to electrify. Copper tape is a good conductor, which means it allows electricity to move through it well and easily. It will take the place of traditional wiring as the connector in our circuit. Our power source is our button battery, and the object we will try to electrify is an LED bulb. By connecting the LED to a battery using copper tape, you will complete a closed circuit. In a closed circuit, electricity can flow from the battery to the bulb and back again, causing the bulb to light up. If one or more of the connections is broken, for example, if one LED lead is not touching the copper tape, this creates an open circuit. Electricity cannot flow in an open circuit, so the light will go out. This is how light switches work. Flipping the switch on or off will open or close the circuit. Only a closed circuit will work, as the disruption of the flow of the current when the switch is off makes the light go out. Let's start making our card. I would recommend decorating and coloring the front of your card before making the circuit, as it will be harder to move around and get a little hard to do afterwards. So we're going to pretend that I colored mine as nicely as in the sample here, and you can color yours however you'd like to at home. We're going to start using our copper tape. So let's take a look at the table. If you picked up your supplies from the library, we provided you with an outline of the strip of copper tape here, what you're going to need to apply. You're going to need to create a path between the battery, which will go here, the light bulb, which will go here, and your copper tape will follow the path that we've indicated. Then we're going to take this corner of the copper tape, as you see on the completed one, so that it touches the light bulb, and that closes the circuit and completes the circuit so that the light bulb lights up. So when you want to light up your card, you can fold this little tab over and touch it to the battery. When you don't, you can unfold it so they don't touch, and that way you don't use up all your battery life. So you can just turn it on when you want to. So let's start laying out our copper tape. You should have plenty. We gave you a little extra when we gave you your supplies. And the first thing you need to do is find the edge and peel it off so that you can get to the sticky. There we go. And we're just going to follow the path on your card. And you're going to have to go around some corners, and that can be a little tricky. And the tape is a little bit fragile, so it might tear, and that's okay. It will still work, but the best connection you'll get is if you're able to fold your tape and keep it all connected. So you can certainly give that a try. So we're just following our path here and sticking down our tape. And if you bend it backwards at a 45-degree angle, and then bring it forwards again. That will help you bend the tape without breaking it. And there we go. And we've reached the end, so we can actually cut it right with your fingernail. It's so fragile, but you have your scissors if you need it. So we've completed one side of our card. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, just tracing the path indicated. Just like this. There's not as many bends on this one, so it'll be a little bit simpler. And we're going to bend it away at our 45-degree angle, and then bring it forward again to do the corner. All right. And this is a little bit off the path, but that's okay. It is close enough. So we've followed our entire path with our copper tape, and we can set that to the side. Now we need to attach our battery and our light bulb. Let's do the battery first. You want to make sure that the copper tape is touching the bottom of the battery, and you want to tape it down with a piece of transparent tape. Now you want to make sure that you leave part of the top of the battery uncovered by tape so that you can get a connection here when you bend the corner over. You don't want this corner to touch tape. All right, so let's tape this down. It's okay to go over the top of the tape on this side. You just want to make sure that you have a little spot where the tape on this end, where the copper tape can connect to the top of the battery. All right, and we're going to attach that. All right, so you can see now that when it bends over, we're touching the copper tape to the top of the battery, not to the Scotch tape. And you want to put the positive side of the battery on top. You can see here that there's a plus sign. Let me get the camera oriented right. There's a plus sign on the top of the battery, and that tells you that the top of the battery here is your positive and the negative is on the bottom. So we position that, and now we need to do our LED bulb. And you can sort of see, that's a good angle, that one leg is shorter than the other one. And that is important to note. We have put that picture on your card here where it shows one leg shorter than the other, and that's how you want to attach your bulb, because you want the positive and the negative to be in the right direction. So we've created a little hole for you right here where you can stick the bulb through. So we are going to make it so the bulb is on the outside of the card. Oh, let's see, there it is. All right, so you can just thread those two prongs through the hole so that the bulb is on the outside of the card and the prongs are on the inside. All right, so you've lined it up. So you have the short leg on the short side and the long leg on the long side, and we're going to unfold these now very gently and bend them so that they can touch the copper tape. All right, now this is how we're creating a closed circuit. These wires have to touch the copper tape, and then we're going to tape them down with our Scotch tape and complete our circuit. Okay. Just like that. All right, so now, hopefully, if we've done it all right, we will connect this copper tape to this battery, and we will have a complete circuit. So let's test it out. All right, let's look at the front of our card, and let's connect the two pieces here and see, there it goes, it lights up just like we wanted it to. And it's a little wiggly because I'm holding it down wiggly. There we go. Nice and steady and strong connection. So that shows us that we have created a closed circuit properly. So there are a couple of places where you might need to troubleshoot when you're taping the LED down. Make sure that the legs are touching the copper tape. Make sure that your battery can connect to this piece of copper tape. Make sure that you have the positive side up and the negative side down. So it can be a little bit fiddly, but once your circuit works, you can sign the inside of the card to whoever you would like and give it to a loved one. All right, I hope you enjoyed our program today. Come by the library to check out many more books on electricity and circuits. Next month, STEAM for Tweens will be about doing math magic. Don't forget to register for a supply bag to pick up everything you'll need to participate at home. In the meantime, head over to our website, fauquierlibrary.org, click on the research button, and select Science, Math, and Environment from the list shown. There you'll find Science Online, a resource featuring articles, videos, experiments, and activities to enjoy on a range of scientific topics. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.